I say we're 90 miles from everywhere, meaning bigger cities. We're 90 miles from Montgomery, we're 90 miles from Pensacola, we're 90 miles from Dothan, and then we're about 90 miles from the beach. So I say we're kind of the hub of that circle right there. And so I took the view of it that if we were 90 miles from everywhere, that meant we were in the middle of a lot of people. So we started doing some studies and brought in some consultants, and they determined that our retail market in Andalusia, Alabama contains 240,000 people. Now that doesn't mean 240,000 people live in Andalusia or even live in Covington County, about 40,000 in Covington County. But the whole driving area, drive into area and drive back home area for retail is 240,000. So we hooked onto that, and we really worked hard for the last 15 years, making Andalusia a retail center and restaurant and entertainment center, and that's what we're focused on right now. We've got this new industry coming into our industrial park. Conecuh Sausage is building a huge 100,000 square foot factory out there to make sausage, plus office buildings and all that. It's about close to a $60 million project. We just opened bids this morning for a ADECA grant to bring more water into that operation there to make it possible for them to do business there. But on top of that, they're going to hire 110 employees. Well, those employees are not going to come just from Andalusia. They'll come from all over Covington County and outside Covington County. So it's spreading that payroll, not just in Andalusia, but out in the little country stores and in our neighboring communities. So that's great for our retailers, it's great for our service providers, it's great for the city, it's great for the county and the state. The state gets sales tax, so does the county, and then the city. And a portion of that sales tax goes to our schools. This one project that we have this money for, if the city had to put up that entire $600,000, we'd have to probably go borrow the money and pay it back over time with interest. And that $600,000 would be money we couldn't spend paving streets and supporting other things that we have going on in our city. So that's a huge impact across not only Andalusia, but all South Central Alabama, really. Another project that ADECA is going to help us with is a project that's going to be in Robinson Park. Robinson Park is probably the oldest large city park in the city. It goes back 100 years or close to it. And we have made some upgrades to it through the years. It has a walking trail, a paved walking trail, but it has a small area for children to play on. Well, we're trying to redevelop that. Basically, we're going to remake the park where it needs it, and there's several places where it needs it because of its age. So that money will come in to help with lighting, with handling water, some paving, fencing, playground equipment, just everything you put in a park. We couldn't afford to do it without ADECA's help. And so ADECA it's been announced that grant will be approved, so we're moving forward. We're trying to get that ready. The park is important to the entire city, but particularly to the neighborhood because it's an open area. It's really nice. As I said, it's got a walking trail. It'll have an area to be safe for the children to play in, as well as other events that can be held out there. The park is a real draw, and it's beautiful. It's a great setting for the houses that circle around, particularly the street that goes around the park.